Hi everyone, I'm Dan Seigerman of the Hollywood Escape House and the Escape Nexus. Joining me today is the creator of LA Dragon Studios and the founder of the Escape Network Alliance, Adam Rubinenko. Adam, how are you doing today?
Wonderful.
Awesome, thanks for joining me.
Great.
Let's get right to it, okay? So we're standing here in your escape room, the Knights of the Round Table. Can you tell us a little bit about that room?
Actually, Knights of the Round Table is an import. It's an import from Tel Aviv, Israel.
Oh.
And since we're American-Israeli, we've done many escape rooms in Europe and in Israel. And since escape rooms came to the US kind of last, we wanted to bring something cutting edge. We wanted to bring something just different and new. So we've basically bought the rights for one of the best games in Tel Aviv, Israel.
Wow.
And basically brought it over and had a little bit of a better budget, but basically, you know, it's the same game that's, you know, was doing well there, and we brought it over here, and
Awesome.
here it is.
Well, what is the adventure like in this room?
So it's true to the story, it's true to the legacy. King Arthur and the Knights of the Round Table.
Mm-hmm.
We have Merlin, you know, and Merlin is our game master, and you know, Merlin basically will kind of, here's the hint system, we'll walk you through it.
Right.
And then, you know, if you need a hint, Merlin, oh Merlin, we need assistance. So Merlin will walk you through it. There's an intro in the beginning with Merlin that talks about the rules of the game and the mission of the quest. And then once you're in, you know, you're basically, you don't need any prior knowledge, but it is true to the legacy and true to the story of Knights of the Round Table.
Very cool. And then you become one of...
Yeah, you come in as a brave adventurer, and then you finish as a Knight of the Round
Table. That's amazing.
Exactly.
Okay, very cool.
Exactly.
So Adam, I know that you come from a medical background. Tell me how you made that transition, or why you made that transition into escape rooms.
So I'm a nurse by trade, and I own a few medical clinics. I own this building. It's a medical building, but since I'm such an enthusiast and I love escape rooms, it's my passion. I wanted to take my passion and make a business of something that I just love. I mean, I love medicine, don't get me wrong, but that's my profession, that's my career.
Right.
This is a passion of mine that I just enjoy doing for the fun.
Awesome. How many escape rooms had you done before wanting to open your own?
So, I mean, I've done a few. I've done some in Europe. I've done some in Israel. I want to say maybe 20 to 30.
Okay.
And then I've done a few in the LA area, probably maybe 10 or 15. And then I decided from what I've learned and, you know, what I've researched, what I've seen overseas as opposed to what I've seen here in the US, I wanted to bring something different, something cutting edge, something with, you know, Generation 3 plus technology, and I wanted to bring something that, you know, other rooms don't have here, and so that's what I've done.
Awesome. From concept to design to completion, how difficult was it to create this escape room? What challenges did you find along the way?
It was more difficult than expected.
Yeah.
It is not like building a clinic. It is nothing like medicine.
Sure.
There's a lot that goes into it. I mean, from the creative designing, I mean, we bought the rights, but just buying the rights and just buying the puzzles and the riddles and everything is only one part.
Right.
Then, you know, we had to get a creative designer to help us, you know, up the game and up the immersion and up the decor. And we had to get a, you know, someone that works with wood, and, you know, we had to get a blacksmith, and we had to get, you know, all kinds of different people, electronics, just so many different components that we didn't originally think we needed to. It took us over 6 months to build a room.
I completely understand. People don't understand how much goes into a room.
Yeah, I mean, it may have cost a pretty penny, but I really wanted to bring something amazing as our first room. I wanted to bring something that we could be proud of.
Right.
And although we did have the creative designer, my brother's ex-wife, but we did have to bring in a lot of other people. Yes, the carpenter and the blacksmith and the different, you know, specialties, you know, of people, and just, but I mean, it was beautiful. It worked harmoniously, and, you know, we made it.
Awesome. Awesome. So Adam, I know that you are the founder of the ENA, the Escape Network Alliance. What is it?
It's a collective, demographically, of the escape rooms in the area. And what I mean when I say that, I come from medicine, like I said, where it's all about network marketing where I've been doing that for over 10 years. So I've taken everything that I've learned and everything that I've come to know in business, and I kind of wanted to bring it to what I like to call the business of fun and games. Escape rooms. I wanted to bring more professionalism. I wanted people to meet. And the reason why I've created this is to have the owners meet once a month, professionally have an agenda, have speakers from the different parts of the community, and use the community resources and bring them in, and have this collective going where we're networking to one another. Escape room business is one of the only businesses I know of where you don't get repeat customers, or it's very rare.
Sure.
And that's networking is another way to get a handle on the customer, and at least not lose them, and pass them on to your buddy, pass them on to others, and keep the customer, keep everybody in the network and in the web.
Cool. So you said how it benefits the owners. How does it benefit the community?
So how it benefits the community, we actually have some Facebook pages. We have the Valley chapter, San Fernando Valley chapter. We just had our first meeting for the Los Angeles chapter. And how it works for the general public is actually our Facebook groups are, although a closed group, but we allow anyone that wants to enter. And you have direct access to owners and staff of your favorite escape room companies and games. You don't need a middleman. You can just speak directly with them, get direct access, ask questions, and find out everything you want to know about them, speaking to them directly.
Awesome. And then also there are discounts or benefits?
Exactly. And also, of course, the networking starts with providing discounts. So everyone that's part of the collective offers whatever discount they feel is appropriate. We have flyers, each other's flyers in each other's lobbies, and you give the other flyers out to customers, let them know that we network with other companies in the area. There are other good companies in the area, and don't let them leave without a flyer in their hand. We also have, for instance, a poster exchange where we have the different posters from the escape rooms, like movie posters. When you walk into the lobby, you see the other rooms posters, and it looks literally like movie posters.
Awesome. So
it's cool, it's fun, and I think it's really cool. It's a really cool thing.
Yeah, I think so too, because on a Friday night, are we gonna go? What do you guys want to do? You want to see a movie, or hey, let's go do an escape room? Because they should be on par with each other.
And that was my point. My point of doing ENA is making us become mainstream. So just when somebody gets an idea in their head of let's go see a movie, or let's go play bowling, or let's go do an escape room, at the same level, I want this industry to become mainstream. I believe that it can, and I feel that a tide lifts all boats. So if I want more business and I want things to go my way, I first reach out into my community, help everyone in the community. That will in turn help me, and in turn help the whole business itself of escape rooms.
Awesome. So here's a question for you. How do you build a room that appeals to both enthusiasts as well as make it accessible to the masses?
I'm glad that you said that. Originally, we brought this room over because it was an easy room, because it was a family-friendly room. It could be good for families with kids, but also appeal to adults. The problem that we were incurring is that the room was easy, and though the enthusiasts, although a smaller bunch, the most vocal. And of course, what's good for business is to be able to appeal to everyone.
Sure.
So I took some constructive criticism from some enthusiasts, that I've talked to, as well as owners. And I said, this is a great idea to actually offer different difficulty levels. So for instance, if a family comes in with young kids, our game master dresses up in the whole Merlin garb and actually walks into the room and becomes the hint system. Never breaking character, constantly staying in the immersion. Now also, we have an unlimited hint system, which also helps the group customize how difficult or how easy they want the game to be based on the amount of hints that they ask for. We'll never give the answer, we'll give a nudge in the right direction. And that way, we allow for different difficulty levels, as well as setting up the room a little bit differently. Not really changing the riddles and the puzzles, but just changing maybe the clues and maybe things that you need to find in there, making them a little bit more obvious for families with kids.
Sure.
We've even received some awards from family-friendly websites like Fun with Kids in LA and Hula Frog. But at the same time, we've also made our standard difficulty level hard enough so that it might take up until the hour. We do want people to succeed.
Right.
I will say there is a grand finale, and we want everybody to do the room, do the grand finale, and really do the room and have the whole experience in its entirety.
Because that's what it is. It is an experience, right? I think people forget that escape rooms are about having fun.
It is an experience, it is an adventure, and that's why from the beginning we say we like to call our room an adventure room as opposed to an escape room.
Awesome.
We want you to take a look at the scenery. We want you to take a look at the decor, the design. We want you to feel fully immersed and feel like you're in a King Arthur movie.
Yeah. The set around it, it just makes you feel like you're inside of a castle. Which is great.
And that was the goal. And the more income we made, the more we actually invested back into the room. And that's what I've done with my other businesses, and that's what I really feel businesses should do, business owners. Not telling them what to do, but what's worked for me is reinvesting back into your business, reinvesting back in and make it better and better.
I agree. Very cool. So this is very exciting. I've heard rumors through the castle that you have some exciting news for us. What is that?
We are actually going to create a gaming center. Yeah, we are actually going to have virtual reality,
Ooh.
a virtual reality escape game,
Okay.
as well as a virtual haunt.
A haunt.
Yeah, some back-to-back escape games, haunt,
Okay.
and maybe some other cool stuff for virtual reality.
Awesome.
As well as a full-on arcade.
Wow.
Yeah, with like all your old school Pac-Man games
Yeah.
and pinball and all that, air hockey and all that cool good stuff.
So this is going to be like a gaming center.
Yes, the point is to create a full-on gaming center where families, adults, kids, anyone can just spend the day here.
Super cool.
Yeah.
What about the haunt? Is the haunt just for Halloween, or is that going to be year round?
No, that's going to be year-round.
Really?
Yeah, that's going to be a bonus. So that when you do, so there's 2 escape games that are 35-minute back-to-back games, which gives you about an hour, and then we throw in a bonus.
That is awesome. I'm looking forward to that. All right, guys, you heard it here first from the Escape Nexus. Some really exciting news from Adam, and you guys look forward to that. I'm definitely very excited about it. Now what we're going to do is something very fun. We're going to do a lightning round. Some quick questions. All you have to do is give me the quickest answer you have. We'll just time a minute. It's going to be blank or blank, right? You just have to choose one, okay? So, here we go. Books or movies?
Books.
Hunter or gatherer?
Hunter.
Study or party?
Study.
Chicken or veggies?
Meat.
Half full or half empty?
Half full.
Cats or dogs?
Dogs, definitely.
Winter or summer?
Summer.
Singing or dancing?
Both.
Singing or snakes or spiders?
None.
Snake, fantasy or drama?
Fantasy, but I love drama.
Ooh, okay. King Arthur or Lancelot?
Oof, that's tough. King Arthur.
All right. Video games or board games?
Video games.
Pizza bagels or pizza rolls?
None.
Coffee or tea?
None.
Morning or night?
I love them both.
You do. Okay, there we go. Everyone, that is all we have for you today. Adam, thank you so much. That was awesome.
Awesome. Thank you.
Congratulations on all your success and all the new rooms that are coming. We're all very excited. Guys, again, you heard it here first on the Escape Nexus. Join us next time, right?
Thank you so much for being here, Escape Nexus. You guys rock.
Thank you so much. Again, I'm Dan Seigerman. Keep checking us out. Like us, share us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, all that stuff. I got 2 cameras going at once. Subscribe. Yeah?